there's no easy path in barbecue. We all know that, but that's what listeners are learning in this week's
Eat It, Virginia
podcast. I had to let you say that.
Francis visited ZZQ with Scott and Robey to get a little preview of what else is in their latest episode.
We're at ZZQ.
Yes.
What was your favorite part about doing the ZZQ podcast?
So I know now when you can get barbecue without having to stand in a super long line.
Okay, so when's that?
Oh, I'm not telling you, you gotta listen to the podcast.
Okay.
One of the things I love about doing this podcast is literally talking to the people that make the best food in town, getting their backstories, and their celebrities.
Oh, so many celebrities.
Yeah, so Richmond obviously shows film here, the Redskins played here for their preseason.
All of those people come here to eat barbecue.
Come here?
We had some celebrity
100%.
stories. They shared some celebrity stories. I'm not sure they were supposed to share them all, but they shared some.
There's a couple they kept under wraps that maybe you'll hear about later in the year.
Did we get a couple names?
We get names.
On
We
the
get
podcast,
names,
you gotta
we get
download the
details.
podcast for sure.
All right, and what was the most fascinating thing that you learned about ZZQ?
So I don't think people understand how much goes into making brisket. It's like all day, 24-hour process for one piece of brisket. Also, you can't just slap a regular old piece of meat on, truly, like it has to be a good piece of meat because that changes the flavor of the brisket. And that was surprising to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of science behind it and a lot of like just heart and soul. So I think in the interview you'll hear both of those kind of sides of it.
And a lot of tending. That if you can tell right now, there are people right during the day just hanging out, doing all sorts of things to the meat.
Yes, and they casually said they started at 7 a.m.
It was casual 7 a.m. Just camped here overnight.
Yeah, exactly.
Smelling like meat perfume.
Meat perfume.
Yes.
Where can I buy some of
The
that?
new hotness.
I
You
love
don't
that.
know anything
Meat
about meat
perfume.
perfume.
We're gonna bottle it up for you. They don't exactly have a closing time every day.
When they run out, they're done.
Yeah,
So
there's-
you have to get here when you can.
Except for the secret time, which if you listen, we'll tell you.
that was like the biggest bombshell, I think.
Are you kidding?
Like there's a window of time that if you show up at this restaurant, you're going to get what you want. If you come up,
Guaranteed.
guaranteed. She
Well,
said-
I mean,
she
after
said
this, maybe not,
guaranteed.
but guaranteed, yeah.
If you're here first thing in the morning, then you'll get it. But after that, there's like, you know, who knows? They
a big
sell
question
out.
mark.
They sell out. You don't make more for that day.
That's
Gosh.
barbecue with barbecue on top, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's a good way
I feel
to
like
make
I'm
it.
sweating right now looking at the video. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Presentation's
Francis, Robey, Scott, Curtis, everybody who was out there, great job. 'Cause that looked yummy.
Can't wait to hear the conversation. I got to load up the podcast.
That's right. Don't miss the next episode. It's called Eat It, Virginia. You can get it wherever you get your podcasts.